We all at this point know the who, what, when of the Holocaust. What eludes us is the why. This collection obviously doesn't explain why Hitler came to power, but it does shed light on the fact that everything that the Nazis introduced by way of anti-Jewish agitation had pre-existed. Today I'm going to talk about the Katz Ehrenthal Collection. It's a collection of antisemitica that spans a period of 500 years. The Katz Ehrenthal Collection is a collection of over 900 distinct objects, documents, and books. They span centuries, they're from different countries. They're artifacts that were amassed by a collector and then put together in a curated collection. Peter Ehrenthal is a survivor from Romania. He was in the Judaica business, silversmithing, collecting objects of Judaica that he refurbished and sold. He started by being given one sort of oddity, a piece of antisemitica. Somebody gave it to him and said, "What do you think of it?" And one led to another, and he eventually collected one of the largest private collections of antisemitica in the country. Almost every European country and the United States is represented in the collection. It also spans socioeconomic boundaries. What I mean by that is there are some fine pieces of artwork that clearly could have only been purchased by someone of means, fine porcelain, fine objects of art. And there are other things that are just ephemera that was sold to people of lesser economic status. Small collectibles, small knickknacks. But what unites them, even though they span centuries, span geographic borders, span socioeconomic borders, is that they all repeat the same anti-Semitic tropes. And you see the same stereotypes and the same canards repeated time after time, whether they're from the 17th century, whether they're from the 20th century. Among the most horrific, disturbing stereotypes, there's a number of little statues showing Jews as pigs, as hogs. And this is something, again, that the Nazis capitalized on when they want to talk about the fact that Jews are somehow subhuman. And when you see these statues as Jews as pigs, it's setting the stage for the fact that Jews aren't human beings. They're somehow different. And that is the real significance of the collection. It shows us what is the broad cultural climate that the Nazis were able to exploit for their own murderous purposes. The collection is currently on site. The conservators are doing a phenomenal job stabilizing it, housing it, so that it'll be here for years and years to come. Some of the artifacts are currently in the conservation lab, but they'll all be available in the new Shapell Center.